I'm John Bishop, and you're watching the Redmen TV.
We're keeping Skirtle. Dejan Lovren.
Go.
Yeah, get rid of them.
Sell.
Sell. Give them away. Don't even sell
I
them.
know that was that you who said that the other day? Who said that? If I just stay, just give them away. I don't know who would have them. There was someone who'd have them, I guess. Like, but
Southampton.
I'm
would they
saying,
though?
I'm saying keep.
You saying keep?
Yeah.
I think
What?
if you had someone who, it's Southampton, he had two holding mids in front of him.
Yeah.
If he had that, I think if he has a bit of protection.
Yeah, but if he's so shit that he needs two holding midfielders in front of him.
But I don't think that's shit. I think that's just how he's grown up playing, or how his strength. I don't know.
I think we definitely need a proper defensive midfielder behind him.
Balassi destroyed him last week, and I think that's likely to happen.
Just fucking shoot.
Still 5-0. That's what's filming. I think we're ultimately going to have to keep him because we're not going to make any money back on him. We already need players. I'm going to say keep, but I'm honestly not asked if we sell him. Lucas Leiva,
Keep.
if you got a decent bid in for him,
No,
Keep.
under no circumstances would
I
you
won't
sell
be
Lucas
happy if we've
Leiva.
sold
well,
it.
define decent, I suppose, but no, keep.
I would be really, really upset if Lucas moves on this one.
Yeah.
Well, he's brilliant.
Was he 8 years he's been with us now?
Mm.
He's and we've not got much of a connection to, even 4 years ago in the squad. So
We're talking exactly what you were saying earlier, Dan, about that experience
There's
thing.
another one. That's a penalty.
stone
That's
cold.
two.
Yeah, I mean the experience is really crucial. You've got to, and he is one of those players who is still young enough to be at his peak, really.
Yeah.
And you don't get rid of him at that point.
Yeah.
And it even goes beyond all that extra. It's not the sentimental stuff that he's been with us 8 years. It actually is the experience element of it.
Yeah.
But it's not just off the pitch where we give us quality. We're a better team when he's on the
That's
pitch.
his second
Believe it
goal.
or not today.
Scale being big.
Yeah. I agree with that. I think that, like I say, if Lucas Leiva, at the start of the season, by like December, he'd not really played, and he looked like he had no future at the club. And you think, well, look, as he lost it, he's had really bad injury problems. He's not recovered his form. And then we had that, it's no coincidence, that great spell we had him in front of the back four. We looked much better for it, having a professional in that role. And I worry for not having him. That's a great ball. For not having him, we leave ourselves open to just mediocre defensive performances without someone who knows what they're doing, mate.
That's it. I mean, you watched today when I know Lucas was on the pitch. No pressure. That's why they were allowed them shots on goal, is because
He's not. Think about Lucas. He should have been playing for the last few weeks, and I think we've fallen to Gerrard's sentiment by not having him in the team.
It's perhaps a little bit daft and obvious to say, but I'm going to plough on anyway. But he's better when the team are playing better as well, because the way he plays suits it. He's not a sort of agile defensive midfielder who can get about and change direction and track things as they kind of come slowly up the pitch. When there's a team who are counter attacking, he'll arrive at the ball at the same time as the opposition number 10, and he'll make that challenge. He's that kind of player. So when we can start playing better, he can prevent counter attacks against us. He's really important for
I just think it goes down to it. Your squad is worse for not having Lucas Leiva available to it. Keep Steven Gerrard, release Lazar Markovic.
Keep.
Keep him, man.
Keep.
Pretty controversial, but I'd probably loan him.
You'd loan him.
I'd probably loan. It depends, to be honest,
What kind of loan you
who
get?
the manager's going to be, because obviously Brendan Rodgers just shows he's got no faith in him, because we haven't even seen him on the bench for 2 or 3 months, and the lad is full of talent. It's undoubted.
He's on the bench today.
Is he got on the bench today? Well,
Yeah.
the kid is full of talent, that's undoubted, and we just haven't seen enough of him. If he's going to be wasted by sitting on the bench again, what are we going to get in 2 years' time? A kid who's played no football?
I think his lack of football this year is a symptom of the shape we found mid-season, though, and the fact there wasn't really a position there. We gave him a good run at right wing back, and he looked decent for a few games, but generally lacked end product, didn't he? I think next season, I don't necessarily expect us to see the 3-4-3, if you like, very often. And I think then you've suddenly got Markovic as a player who you
I
kind
think Ives struggled his way past him now, hasn't he, in terms of... Oh, Stevie.
Go on!
Get in, Stephen!
Fantastic.
As soon as you put a forward on the pitch, we get a goal.
Get in,
Is that a
Stephen.
coincidence or what?
Come on, get the ball.
Well,
We're winning the second half.
begs the question, yet again, we are letting our top scorer walk away.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just walk away.
What, have you watched this? It's just
How easy
a
is it?
centre forward's header.
Yeah.
That's all it is. A knock on.
This is like
Seems to stop.
2009 all over again. Look at that, Gerrard bursting on.
And
But that's the thing, they don't
that's
even
what a
care.
forward will do for you.
I did last week after the Palace game. I didn't do a one-on-one with you after the game, but the one thing I did want to mention was Ricky Lambert when he came on against Palace. I thought we improved, and I felt that for a few times.
Well,
this
having an
season.
actual centre forward in the centre forward position is doing that job. It's not very sexy, like, but you know,
That just
well,
makes me want to
does
cry,
the
you know.
job, I know. So anyway, we digress. Thanks, Stevie. Stop distracting us with your goals and your brilliance and your fact that you
Yeah, I agree that I was
Markovic.
taking over Markovic a little bit, but I think next season, if we're playing with 3 attacking midfielders more often than not, then I think you're looking at both of those as being likely to come on every game. I mean, I don't mean that as an overall thing. They're both likely to come on every game, but every game you're expecting them to come on.
Yeah, I like Markovic. I want to see him get more game time, and I do wonder kind of
Oh,
whether we've.
oh,
It's on.
believe.
I wonder whether Markovic has been pulled out the firing line to say, like, you know, there you go, you've bedded in now. Next season's the season where you make
I think, next season's his big season, isn't it? He's got to do something next season.
He has to as well. It's not the case that we can, you know, he cost us a lot of money. He came with a big reputation. We can't just look at him and say, well, he's a young player, let's write off another half season. He's got a responsibility to deliver as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think I think he has been a touch of a letdown this year. I think.
Yeah. I think you got. We paid £20 million for him, Jack, and he's done. But he's probably had about 5 good games this season.
Yeah. At New Year, we all gave him a thumbs up, didn't we?
Yeah,
And said,
absolutely. You know, and
I
that's
feel
looking
sorry
good.
for him.
Yeah.
I do
He's
feel
a very
sorry for him.
talented footballer, but
He's
I
the
don't
be-
think we found out where to play him yet.
The kid obviously believes in himself. He came in with big words.
Yeah.
He was going to be the best in the Premier League this
Well,
time
he's
the
won
other.
the league title, and he's gone.
He's come in with big statements. He obviously believes in his own ability.
Oh yeah,
It's
no
just
doubt about it.
it's being given the platform and the chance to show us it.
Well, there you go. Just say, as we're watching this, Liverpool 5-1 down, but playing the best football we've played all game. Because we've got a centre
Ives
forward on the
fucking
pitch.
doing something. Ives giving
He's
us...
Gerrard has actually taken the
Serbian,
game.
isn't he?
Scruff
The
of
best,
it.
the best Serb we've ever had, then, undoubtedly, with Jovanovic as his only competition.
Hello, welcome to Redmen TV. Those of you who managed to watch the Liverpool Stoke game will have already seen it. But yes, we have an exclusive first hands where look at Liverpool's brand new New Balance third kit for the coming 2015-2016 season. As you can see, you know, obviously you've already seen it. It looks fantastic on player. Less fantastic on me. The high point, though, from the moment I pulled